Man, thank you.
Every year, I'm terrified we're going to step out from backstage and the theater's going to be empty. So thank you for not having my fear come true this year.
Wow. Hello, Seattle. A lot of people here.
I'm Snapchatting.
No one take out your penises.
Everyone take out your penises. That's how it works.
You want to start with some introductions down there?
What?
Introductions. You want to introduce
Hi, I'm
yourself?
Jack.
Hi, I'm Barbara.
I'm Bernie Burns.
And I'm Gus Sorolla. And for all intents and purposes, for the next hour, we are Rooster Teeth.
And we have this figured out. Gus is going to drive this panel
Into the ground.
No. He's going to do a great job. He's got talking points and he's got graphs. He has an Excel spreadsheet.
How did you know? You're joking, but I do.
We're doing long division, aren't we? We're doing long division on this panel.
Yeah. Barbara's going to be giving everyone a long division tutorial. Barbara?
So you take your math and...
So we actually, and Joel's right, he's not joking. We do have a lot to talk about. We actually have a lot of videos to show. We have a lot of things to get through. Part of, we've seen a lot of growth over the past couple of years, especially the last year. And now we have a marketing manager. So when we came out here, he was like, here are all your talking points, here are your videos, this is what you need to do. I was like, I was just going to do Q&A for like an hour.
How did we ever get through all those panels before?
I know, I said 12 and a half years, we've been just winging it. I was like, okay, I guess we'll try it your way for once.
Our marketing manager before was alcohol.
So if this panel sucks, it's his fault.
Yeah. We're firing him if this doesn't go well.
No pressure. All right. So good.
So the first thing I want to start with is, of course, we're super happy to be at PAX. We've been to every PAX Prime since the very beginning. We're super grateful to all of the Penny Arcade guys for continuing to ask us back for some reason. So thank you to everyone for having us. Thank you to all of you guys for coming out and watching us make dick jokes for the next hour. Beautiful. All right, it was a selfie while I was taking a picture of you guys. We have a lot that we're doing this year, and one of the things we're really excited about is we're going to be helping out with the YouTube gaming streaming tomorrow. We'll be hosting it all day at the YouTube booth at PAX. Well, here, at PAX.
Where?
So we're going to be there. All four of us will be there. The Funhouse guys will be there.
Yeah, and it should be a lot of fun, but I have absolutely no idea how it works. And so if you guys have any ideas for bits for us to talk about, just give us an Excel spreadsheet by tomorrow.
Is that how you wake up every day? I have no idea how this works, so if you have any idea for bits, let me know.
I still have no idea how any of this works.
There's a suggestion box out front. Just wite your bit down, put it in the box for Joel.
Yeah. That'd be good.
We'll take it tomorrow.
Just do the whole thing as Wade from Strangerhood.
Moving on. All right.
But yeah, we're going to be checking out some unreleased games, some new titles coming up soon, doing developer interviews, and it's like what I always wanted to do. Like before Rooster Teeth, it's like when I would attend events, it's like, man, it would be so cool to play games before they came out and to meet developers of games I like. And so we started this company as a joke, and now people are taking us seriously. Y'all got inside jokes over there?
No. A little sidebar. Don't mind us.
One of the other things that I wanted to bring up is we've done a lot of work on our website, roosterteeth.com. We've recently revamped it. We've been going through some small growing pains because everyone is using the hell out of it. But it's awesome. It's way better than our old ancient piece of crap website.
And once things kind of get firing on all cylinders, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. Trademark.
I mean, for those of you who've been with us since the beginning, you know there are occasionally some growing pains.
Who's been a member of the Rooster Teeth website for like over 5 years?
Old school. We love them the most.
12 years. Suck it.
We got anybody out there who's a sponsor on the website? Thank you.
The rest of you get out. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So we're really excited and we're really grateful for all of the support we get from sponsors. And we really want to start trying to make the sponsorship experience on roosterteeth.com really premier experience. We really want to start giving content that's special, that's only for sponsors, and that's probably some of the videos I'm going to show right now, some of the stuff I'm going to talk about.
A premiere experience. That sounds like someone wrote that for you, Gus. Was that a talking point?
But if for people who aren't sponsors, sponsorship is like a premium level of the website where you pay a couple bucks a month and you get early access to videos, you get access to live streams, and now you're going to start getting access to shows that only sponsors will have. And if you're not a sponsor, you can sign up. You can get a 30-day free trial right now if you go and you sign up, and you can check it out. And all of the stuff I'm about to announce is going to come out within the next 30 days. So if you sign up, you'll be able to watch all of this stuff. The first thing that we want to talk about is...
You really do have a spreadsheet.
I told you!
I really was making a joke.
The first thing that we want to show is we did, back in February, we did a show called Let's Play Live down in Austin, Texas. And we had a crew running around doing some behind-the-scenes shooting, and they made a documentary about the Let's Play Live experience. And it'll be available on roosterteeth.com only for sponsors, and we made a trailer for it. So I've got a video I want to show. I don't know if we can pull that up. Is it up there? All right, here we go. Oh, is the audio? Okay, good.
How are you doing, Austin, Texas?
That looks good, man.
The documentary's coming out September 14th, like it said. You want to talk about Let's Play Live, Jack?
Yeah, sure. So we did Let's Play Live in February, and how many people here went to Let's Play Live? Is anyone here at all? Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
You are the best person here.
I saw someone else raise their hand. You're cool too.
Well, he said woo. I caught that. But no, we did Let's Play Live. So basically, we took the Let's Play experience from our office, from the Achievement Hunter office, put it on a stage very similar to this, and put on a 4-hour show. And it was exhausting. It was a lot of stress. I totally respect Gus and Barbara now after doing RTX, because I did this one of it and almost killed me. And and so we had a lot of fun with it. And Daniel, one of our guys, was filming the whole time and put together an amazing documentary. We actually premiered it at RTX a couple weeks ago, and it went over really, really well. And so I'm excited that more people can see this thing. It's a lot of fun. And so Let's Play Live is something now that we're talking about possibly doing more with it. We don't have anything solid yet, but it's something we are absolutely looking at. So I'm excited for more. So maybe come to a cool theater like this again and play video games in front of all you lovely people.
So, looking around at the crowd, I don't know what the capacity of this theater is, but I bet that even though Let's Play Live was sold out, I bet there were less people there than are in this crowd. Let's Play Live was a sold out event. I think we were just at about 2,000 people there.
Yeah, I think 2,000, somewhere between 19 and 2.
Does anybody know the capacity of this theater? No.
They're not going to know. There you go,
3,000.
3,000. So there's more people probably in this
Thank
room
you,
right
sir.
now than we're at Let's Play Live.
Well, we only had 2 balconies. There's 3 balconies in here. Who's up on the top? Make some noise up there. There you are. Oh, Jesus.
Those are all the losers who got in line last. Y'all have nosebleeds up there, nerds?
I like how you're calling other people nerds.
Nerds.
The guy with the spreadsheet at the panel.
If I have to say something in the microphone, does that mean that she has to sign it?
Yeah.
Can we all just talk about how Jack smells? and everyone's applauding at Jack smells.
Joel number 1.
Jack smells.
Jack smells, Joel number 1.
Oh no, he's learning.
Jack smells. Listen, by the end of this, I need you to have this memorized, all right? This is serious. All right, Jack smells. All right, I'm sorry. Keep going.
You're a legend, Joel. You're amazing. So
Joel's making tools over here.
She makes you look cool.
Yeah.
The
Possible.
The Let's Play Live documentary is just one example of a new show that we're going to launch for sponsors, exclusively for sponsors. And we have another show that we're going to launch. I'm going to show a promo for it, and then we'll talk more about it. So I've got a video here I want to play. So RTES is going to be a show hosted by Colton. We're really excited to work with him. He's so awesome. It was great to work with him on
He's way
Lazerteam.
funnier than any of us.
Yeah, and he's going to be. It's going to be every week. It'll be a weekly show, and we're going to do. I believe we're going to do 12 weeks initially, then go on a break, and then do more episodes after that if you guys like it. So yet another thing. I should look up when that's coming out. I think it's September 27th. Yes, September 27th is when it'll debut. So if you sign up for your 30-day free trial of sponsorship, you'd be able to see both of those things, as well as get all the access to everything else. And that's my sponsorship pitch.
Nice.
Am I doing okay?
You're doing good.
Great, yeah.
I'm not getting any texts from our marketing guy, so
I want to buy sponsorship.
I'm doing okay so far. So we've been going back to talk about events a little bit. We did Let's Play Live. We've been doing RTX for a few years in Austin. We recently announced that we're doing RTX Australia in Sydney, January 23rd and 24th. And I think we've announced everyone who's going except for the final two people. So I'm happy to announce if you're going to RTX Australia, you can see Jeff and Ryan both there, in addition to everybody else. So it's really
Yay!
the only people applauding are the
three guys
Australians.
in the front are very excited.
Wait, so am I the only one at this table not going to RTX Australia?
Yeah.
You sons of bitches.
They're afraid you're going to take more of their women.
Yeah, that's true. I got my quota. I feel that I'm good to go.
We're just gonna keep the country warm for you. You'll
Keep it
go
warm.
next.
What are you going to do to it?
I'm gonna fart all over it.
There's going to be stars everywhere in Australia.
Yeah. So we're really excited about that. And we know that's kind of maybe a little more of a niche announcement for our Australian fans, but we're super excited about it.
Are they awake right now? What time is it
I don't
in
think so,
Australia?
no. It's
They'll
It's
be
like
waking up
6 a.m., I think.
soon. Yeah.
Well, they'll wake up to some good news,
Yeah. For once.
and you guys don't care. Oh, wait, what?
They have so many dangerous animals in Australia.
It's true, they really do.
Yeah, remember there were like sharks swimming in the street a couple of years ago when they had the flood?
Were there really?
Yeah, they had a flood and there were sharks like swimming in the streets.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's what they normally wake up to. This will be much nicer.
So don't go to Australia. Fuck.
And of course,
Honey, who's at the door?
She had to sign that. Joel, you made her sign that. Made her sign her bad words.
Jack smells. She is my new best friend.
now I'm just thinking of like the land shark from SNL now. So one other thing I want to mention about live events is we really wanted to have the Funhouse guys with us here on stage, but they had another commitment. They're out doing something else. But they have their panel on, when is it?
Sunday at
Sunday,
11:30.
11:30.
In the Sphinx Theater.
So you should totally go check that out. But also they have an event they're doing tomorrow night. Today's Friday, right? Yeah, they're doing an event tomorrow night. They're doing Dude Soup Live. So you should check that out. It's at the Vera Project at 9 p.m.
I think there's still tickets available.
I think there's like 10 tickets left. There's not very many.
So get on your phones.
So if you want to go, you should check that out. I think we're all going to be there too. They're going to be on stage, but we'll all be in attendance.
We'll be heckling.
Yeah, heckling.
From below.
Jack smells. There's so many ways to have fun.
Nice. You have 45 minutes, Joel. Get it out of your system now.
down.
She's not going to follow us around after this.
Unless I pay her.
Oh, she liked that one. So we moving on from events and all that stuff. We also wanted to talk a little bit about RWBY. Wanted to remind everyone that it's really bizarre to me, and it's really humbling that the Japanese DVD and Blu-ray are coming out so soon. It's something we worked on is actually got picked up by a big studio like Warner Brothers Japan, and they're going to be distributing it over there, which is so bizarre to me.
I'm just still like over the moon excited about the voice cast. Did you guys hear about the Japanese voice cast for RWBY? I don't know anime very well, but the person playing Yang is the main character in Kill la Kill, which is apparently... Yeah.
So I only watch RWBY in the original English. You'll be able to say that now.
You guys will be one of the cool people.
For once, yeah. She knows what it's about. And we, of course, Volume 3 will be coming out later this year. I don't think we've announced a specific date yet, but
I think we said like winter-ish.
winter.
Fall, winter, that time period.
So half the year. There's a
Yes.
6-month window.
Between now and winter.
Between now and when it comes out. So RWBY Volume 3, tons of work is underway on that. We've got a huge team. We've got a really great team working on it, and we can't wait to be able to show you guys some of that stuff. We don't have anything ready to show yet, but in other RWBY-related news, we recently announced that we're working on a RWBY video game, and we showed it. We're showing this. Barbara, I've got a spreadsheet. So we had the game available for people to play at RTX, and if you weren't there, I have a video here, like a little short teaser showing you what the game looks like and what the game's about. We work at a crazy place.
Yeah, we do. I have a really funny story about that game, by the way. We were doing testing at the office, and a bunch of people had their kids in there testing it for us. And I went in to watch, and I was standing behind this one kid, and I was like, "Oh, you're playing as Weiss. That's cool." He's like, "Yeah, unfortunately." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He's like, "Yeah, she's my least favorite character." I wanted to tell the story on the RWBY panel, but Kara was there. I was like, maybe I shouldn't do this. And then there was a little girl standing next to me. She wasn't playing either. And her dad was in there. He's like, "Yeah, her favorite character is Yang." And she's like, "Yeah, Yang's the best." And her dad's like, "You know, that's Yang, right?" And she just like looked up at me and went.
Head just rolled off.
And then I wanted to eat her. So cute.
So the game's coming out. It'll be available via Steam this winter. We have so much going on. Like, I'm just thinking about like all the different things that we've talked about. Like, we've talked about the website. We've talked about like exclusive shows for that. We've talked about, RWBY going into Japan. We've talked about a video game.
How do you guys
Let's Play
keep up?
Live.
Live events. Let's Play Live, RTX, Australia, Sharks,
Joel.
Joel.
I'm
Jackson.
sorry about that part.
Jack Smells. There she goes.
Whoa, wait. They changed. Just what the heck is going on over there?
But she did it the same way, so I think we're good.
I think she was faster.
Oh.
Oh,
No, I'm not saying that was a bad thing. It was just different.
you're just trying to start. You're just trying to start shit between them. So then one of the other things that, of course, we're working on as well is Lazerteam, which is our it sounds like you guys don't know about it. It's our movie. We just recently announced, just the other day we announced that it's going to be making its premiere at Fantastic Fest in Austin next month. But that's, of course, a festival. We'll be doing a wider release at some point this winter. And we had a little trailer that we cannot stream this. I should say that as well. So if you're watching on the live stream, you cannot watch this video.
Bye, live stream.
So,
see you in about 4 minutes.
All right, here we go. That was probably my favorite day on set, was watching Bernie get hit in the throat with those tennis balls. Like, I would intentionally try to fuck up the scene so we'd have to do it again and again. Like, Gus, you're not supposed to be in this scene. What? Oh, okay.
I just like watching you and Colton high five every time too, because you were so excited about that. Getting to high five Colton.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was fun.
Concert lighting.
We're really dark, yeah. So yeah, Lazerteam we're really excited about. It'll be out really soon. Like I said, premiering at Fantastic Fest next month, and hopefully wide release this winter is the current target for that. So we can't wait. We can't wait to show it to as many people as possible. And I think I've only got one more thing to go over. I made it through my thing.
You're doing well. Really, is that it?
There's one more thing.
One more thing.
So we cannot stream the next video either. So please do not stream this.
If you're back by internet, it's good seeing you.
That was fun. Bye.
See you in a minute.
So we're happy to say that Social Disorder will be back very soon. And they were very gracious enough to give me a clip of the next episode. So the lights are on just in time to. Okay, I'm going to play a video again.
I didn't think
they're testing
I didn't think the
the lights
mothership was going to come during a panel.
Are here.
Sorry. So here's the video.
The cops are here.
So that happened.
So if you didn't understand that, Chris had to write Aaron's lesson plan and Aaron had to write Chris's lesson plan, and they had to do it.
Yeah.
Just in case you didn't understand what was going on.
So I knew that they were going to film that. They filmed it several weeks ago in Austin. I knew that they were going to film it, on a weekend, and they advertised this free yoga class people could show up to. And I woke up that Saturday morning, and I was checking Reddit on my phone. I was checking the Austin subreddit, and the top story in the Austin subreddit was, "Do not go to the free yoga class." It was like, it's a scam. I don't think the guy knew what he was doing. He just started drinking beer. And
It's great that we can associate the word scam with the word free.
Yeah.
Like, that's impressive.
And I think someone got angry enough that they left Rooster Teeth a 1-star Yelp review. That was the same day I learned Rooster Teeth had Yelp. And that same person who left Rooster Teeth a 1-star Yelp review also gave us a 1-star Google review.
They were really mad. I don't know
I mean,
why.
we used to get reviews about us being dentists, right? And
Yeah.
so at least we've changed that part. So it's evolving.
It's yoga.
Learning.
Yeah. It's God, it's so funny. I can't believe the things that those guys do.
I was talking to Aaron like the day after he did that, and he had a piece of grass that came out of his throat that day that had lodged itself in there. He's like, something's been bothering me, and then he like started coughing, and like a piece of grass just came out.
Just
I'm
like
like,
a cow.
I don't even want to know where that came from.
Just like a cow.
Just like a cow. Aaron, if you're watching, you're a cow. I'm just kidding.
Like you said, maybe he was a cow in a past life. Well, that's all my talking points. I don't know what you guys want to do.
Do
good
we
job. You
want
got through
to do questions?
We might. We can
Might.
start-
Too
I think-
early?
yeah,
Jack
no.
smells.
I think
been a while,
If
so.
anybody has questions and wants to line up, we'll start doing questions. We'll vamp in the meanwhile while we wait. I mean, please line up. Yeah, we're just gonna talk until you guys get there.
I'm worried we peaked with awesome videos, which is not a bad thing. Those
Peaked.
videos were all pretty awesome,
Very
and I
good.
hope that we haven't peaked.
Peaked.
Yeah.
Peaked.
Peaked.
Buy the T-shirt.
Good segue, Joel.
Subtle.
It's like you have your own spreadsheet.
Yeah, I did, but I don't know. It's gone.
Cool. All right. Well, we got a good
Wow,
number of people.
okay. It's a lot of questions.
Why don't we start over here on the right?
Test. Awesome. Okay, so.
Now you know what it's like.
Welcome to our world.
Yeah.
I know, it's so hard. So.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm a tech. I do technical stage manager stuff, okay?
Before you proceed,
So hard.
We have to work with each other. I mean, it's not that easy.
I should mention that we do have some prizes that Razor gave us to give away to good questions. You are not getting one of them. Go ahead.
Okay. For $1 million, everything you have to eat it off a person. So if you want, like, I don't know, cereal, good luck. Would you do it? Oh, and you can also renew your subscription, I guess.
Do you get to choose which person it is?
That would be the question.
Yeah, which person and where on the body?
Well, yes and yes. But if you're like by yourself, you have to find someone.
Can you
like,
eat
your
off
neighbor.
yourself?
No.
What if you're by yourself?
No, you have to go to like your neighbor, closest person to
Hey,
you.
could I rub this cereal all over you and eat it off you? Sorry to bother you.
For how long?
A year.
A year.
But you can renew it every year if you want. $1
Yeah,
million.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Are you-
one year, sure.
Are you offering a membership program?
Yeah.
I'm not
For a
shit.
low,
Like
low
the first
price.
year's free, but then
I would do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah, yes, across the board.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks.
Okay, works. So this is my first time at any convention ever, and I'm really excited.
We'll be gentle.
So,
Congratulations.
yeah, so I was wondering, what was your guys' first convention-like thing, and how was it for you?
Man, my
First
first
convention I ever went to is before Rooster Teeth. This is actually an embarrassing story. I've never told this before. The first convention I ever went to was a Magic the Gathering tournament in Houston. This was like in 1996, I think. Yeah, like Magic was still relatively new at the time. I showed up with if anyone plays Magic, I showed up with they don't even allow it anymore. It was a Type 1 deck with like 4 Moxes and a Black Lotus, and I fucking destroyed everyone there.
So you won?
I went pretty far in the tournament. I did not win, but I did pretty well.
So I mean, every convention you've been to since has just been downhill.
Right, yeah. But it was a lot of fun. I had a blast.
My first convention was actually PAX East in 2010, and it's when I was still a fan, and I was like, "Hey Gus, you need any help at your booth?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." So I just came to Boston on my own and then worked their booth, and that was a really interesting experience.
We were such cheapskates that Barbara said she wanted to help in the booth. I was like, sweet, free labor. We didn't even offer to pay her way down, so she took a bus to get there.
I took a bus from Montreal to Boston. It's like 11 hours, and we were stuck at the border for like 4 hours. Worth it.
You guys got any first con stories?
Mine was PAX Prime, actually. It was the year that we shared the Bungie booth. Was it 2007 or 8? 2008. 2008? Yeah, we did a Griffball tournament. I ran that, and that was a lot of fun. And we were across from another very loud booth, and we hated them, and we had wars with them. I don't want to say who it is. 'Cause they
You can
probably
say who it
still
is. It rhymes with Lock Star.
Cockstar.
Lidnight Mub.
Snapchat. Sorry.
That was mine. What was yours, Joel?
Just like she had to
Yeah,
sign
my
Cockstar.
first convention was the first PAX.
Very
It was my
first
first
PAX.
convention. Yeah, and it was funny because I remember we were sort of leaving, and I guess there was an incident where I guess somebody had taken something off of a table or stolen something like that, and the enforcers were around, and they were on the radio, and they were getting to work, and they heard the news. They're like, "Come on, we have to go find the guy!" And somebody screamed out, "Check the spawn points." And I thought, all right, I feel at home with these people. This makes sense to me. So that worked out.
Camp the Spawn. Cool. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's crazy to me to think back to that first PAX. I mean, we were there, and I think, we were obviously some of the first people who embraced it.
Well, it's funny too, because back then we were just voices, right? Like
Right.
no one knew what we looked like most people didn't. And it was strange. And it was like, it wouldn't be until I started talking to someone and then like they would start trying to like place it, And you can play a lot of great games with people that way, but it was just different back then.
I remember, I think it was at the second PAX, I think, in 2005, where Dan Godwin came up with us. Dan, he does the voice of Donut. And Dan had, at that point, I don't think Dan had ever had an alcoholic drink in his life. Despite the fact he was over 21. He was legal drinking. He just had chosen never to drink. And
He was a very health conscious guy before that.
And like on that trip, he said, "You know what, guys? I'm gonna drink. I want my first drink, and I want you guys, to get me my first drink." Like, great. So PAX used to be over at the Maidenbower in Bellevue, and like there's like a Red Robin like right down the street there. So we took him to the Red Robin for his first drink. And Jeff and I told the bartender, make the pinkest, girliest, most umbrella-est drink you can. And they made this giant, it was like that tall, like this giant monstrosity of a drink with, it had like 20 umbrellas in it and pineapple slices. And that was his first drink. And he was like, God, this is really good. It's been all downhill for him since then.
Hello. Okay, so RWBY question. I've heard through different chats and stuff that season 14 was going to be a bunch of like mini-sode kind of things. I was wondering if it was going to delve into the freelancer era.
So we're still working on finishing up production on 13, but you are correct. That's the plan for 14, is to almost have like different writers come in and tell different stories. So we don't know because we haven't started that process yet. It'll be up to whoever we choose to write the individual vignettes, what storylines they want to explore. So we got to finish 13 first, and then we're going to start thinking about that. We'll find writers, and we'll get to work on it. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's absolutely possible. Do you think that warrants?
I want there to be one about the lieutenants,
of course,
so I could have more attention.
Do you have the bag of stuff?
Yeah.
The goodies. Yeah, I think we should give her one.
Here we go. Allison Kraken. Pass it around the room.
What is that? Is that a headset? Is that a Kraken?
Jack is slowly turning into Santa Claus. Isn't he? Handing out gifts.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
What?
Santa Claus.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Santa Claus smells. Santa Claus smells. Oh, it smells. Oh, like cookies. Like cookies. Oh, we all love cookies.
That's awesome.
I know a little bit of sign language. I actually.
Well,
really.
All right, all right, you ready? You have to look over here. You ready? Okay. All right. No, it's this. It's this. It's this.
Booby jar.
It's Cookie Monster Die. All right, those are the only 3 words that I could learn, and it's the only sentence that I can make happen. Sorry.
Cookie Monster dying?
It's not kind of. It's the only 3 words I had. But now I have.
I hope there's no little kids who know how to sign watching the stream.
What?
Late breaking news: Cookie Monster has died.
Breaking live from the Rooster Teeth panel. Also, Santa Claus is Jack.
What's up?
Sorry, it's more disappointing.
So my question is also.
Hey.
So my question is also Red versus Blue season 14 related. This one's a little lighter. So Joel and Gus, with season 14 being the short mini episodes or series, what kind of story arc would you want for your characters?
Have you seen my character?
Exactly why I asked.
I don't know that story arc. I don't know if arc is really the right. I mean, like toss.
What?
I don't know trajectory to even like. There's not much there.
I think what I would be interested in for Caboose would be one episode that's filmed entirely from Caboose's POV. Like,
no, actually, it's funny. We were actually talking about that, where you have like a puzzle, where you have it's a 3-episode deal where it's the same incident, and the 3 episodes are around the same incident, and you see it from different characters' point of view.
Right.
And exactly, like you go to Caboose's, and it's just sort of like colorful animal. It just has no.
Yeah. So I don't know of one for Simmons, but that's what I would like to see.
Yeah.
It would be a Caboose POV.
Leave.
Thanks, man.
What about for Gus? Like your Simmons?
For Simmons, I don't know, man.
You go to Magic Camp.
It could be Simmons' first convention, a Magic the Gathering tournament. A flashback episode. Yeah, that's what I want.
Pulls out his deck.
Teenage Simmons.
Thanks.
What's up, man?
Hey, I'm Let's Play Woo. So, I wish my question was, can I get some sweet Razor gear? But it's not. We all know about Jack Smells, Joel number 1. We also know that because Jack Smells, he had his number given out at RTX. What is the best off-screen prank that's been played that we don't know about?
You could have just asked the question.
He had to prove that he knew stuff.
What is the best off-screen prank that nobody knows about?
We're working on one right now with Ryan. That's a long con. I think we filmed 2 bits of it, and if we do it right, it's going to take probably 1.5 to 2 years to film. So,
Wow.
yeah. So we've got some plans, but I don't want to give away too much of it. Downton Abbey? That's all I heard. Joel's on an episode of Downton Abbey. He doesn't. Down with the Mad King. He's the dark god now. Be careful. Yeah.
I don't know that there's many pranks that people don't know about simply because of the type of office we work in. Everyone wants to film it, what happens, and then put it out in some way. So I think almost everything that happens gets filmed and gets released.
Yeah. The Achievement Hunter guys, we're all we're sort of immune to it now. Like, you can't really prank us. I don't know if you saw the Scorpion video that they shot, but like Gavin immediately spotted the Scorpion, looked up, found a GoPro, and just kept eating his cereal. We're so used to, we know it's coming at all times.
You know, when they did that, they put a Scorpion on my desk, like right next to my mouse. I didn't see it till the day was half over. It was like 4 inches from my hand. If it had been a real Scorpion, I would have been stung so many times. Didn't even notice.
I like the idea you get stung once and just leave it there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you probably would have moved.
And they're like, ow, my hand hurts when I scroll to the right. I can't be bothered to look and see what the source of it is.
Cool, thanks.
I gotta try this. Joel Smells. Oh, and they're switching.
Oh.
Great time.
Oh, no, she's still
There
there.
we go.
Oh, thank you. So, what were you guys' or what productions were the most fun to work on for all of you?
Production most fun to work on?
Yeah.
I think right now I'm having a lot of fun filming $1 Million Butt.
Yeah.
Just because you for the setup, you sit and get drunk in a bar while people film you talking about stuff, and then I get naked.
I haven't delved too deeply into the show, to be honest, but I don't understand why someone doesn't go on the show and be like, oh, that time that I drove the Lamborghini around and the bikini models, blah, 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 and just like run those production costs up as much as possible, just ramp it. Why isn't no one?
Well, you should go on the show and do that.
You get $1 million,
Well,
but you
now
have to
I
drive a
know.
McLaren F1 around for 3 months.
Well, maybe I will.
I always have a lot of fun doing like voice acting stuff, like RWBY and X-Ray and Vav and Red vs. Blue. Like, all that's a ton of fun to work on as well. But $1 Million Butt has been definitely one of the most fun live action productions to do.
Sweet.
I also really like that Hansel and Gretel one. I don't know if you guys saw that short.
God, I've never had the urge to eat strudels so badly after watching that thing.
My favorite production was the very first immersion we did when we did the truck with the bird's eye camera, because that was an amazing shoot, and also all of us got to drive the truck around, and that was like the most surreal thing I've ever done.
It was so hard.
Yeah, it was very difficult. We were all just creeping along, and it felt like you were going so fast, but that was fun. And also, one of my things that I like now is Joel and I just started a new podcast called Sports Ball, and so we get to go and talk about sports for 30 minutes at a time. That's a lot of fun. So first episode aired last Tuesday, another one this Tuesday. If you like sports, you should watch it. If you don't like sports, you should still watch it. Yeah.
That set looks amazing for Sports
I'm
Ball.
so jealous of your set.
I feel guilty. I was like, man, I feel like I'm not going to live up to the standard of the set.
Yeah, and I love the set. I love that logo. It's really, really, really awesome.
Cool.
I just like making ball jokes. Sports ball? No. Okay.
Over here.
Bye.
I almost bailed you out. But I didn't.
You're at the wrong event. There you go.
So, Barbara, I'm really not getting question 3. Like, how do I get X in this long division? Okay, the real question is, have you ever pushed Gus towards an RTX Canada?
I really want to do an RTX Canada.
I support you.
I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Hey?
That's not my problem anymore. It's her problem.
Right, Bethany?
We hired a new events manager who is going to be taking over all of our RTX and event-related stuff.
And if you need, I can help you run a booth.
You have to take an 11-hour bus ride.
Yeah.
You got to take your lumps.
Take your lumps.
But in all seriousness, we're really excited about our first international RTX in Australia. And once we get through that one, I think we're going to be looking and trying to identify what the best strategy is for future expansion. I don't know if that means another date in the US, or if that means Canada, or if that means what that means, but we're going to continue growing.
The most polite zombies ever.
I am really freaked out right now. Oh my!
It's funny that you guys are chanting that
God.
so quietly too, like you're ashamed of doing it.
Smells like maple syrup.
Sorry, that was me.
I was going to make that joke.
Oh wow, look at that, Joel. Joel, watch this. Maple syrup. Oh, wait. Yeah.
You could do stuff. You could even start adding stuff like Jack smells like maple syrup.
We are fucking learning at this panel. Ugh!
Fuck you, long division.
Yeah, we're learning, but not about long division.
All right.
Okay, Gus, I'm a fellow fan of air disasters, and
Okay.
I brought you some trivia if you'd like to test your knowledge.
Test my knowledge of air disasters?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just because I think we may have a lot of people who have flown and maybe nervous flyers in the audience, do you want to maybe offline it to a conversation? No, fuck it, I talk about the podcast all the time.
I want to see this anyways. I want to see if you can answer this.
Turn around on that so quickly.
Hit me.
Okay, so can you tell the audience what the deadliest aviation disaster in history
That was a Tenerife incident where two 747s hit each other.
There you go.
What are we clapping for? Why are we happy? You know how many people died.
Hundreds are dead.
You did it. You did it.
What the fuck is? Get that guy out of here.
Can you guys sign my shirt too?
Sure, at the booth.
No! I'm not signing your shirt. Get the crap out of here.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Sick bastard.
We'll do this one, but we're not going to sign anything else for anybody else. If you want something signed, you can come by our booth, 6508, and we'll sign whatever you want except for shoes.
I'll sign shoes. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, come by the booth.
Yeah, it's up on the 6th floor.
Come by the booth.
We're just hanging out.
We're hanging out.
We got a step and repeat. You can take a picture with us in front of.
Take a picture with us. I know your name. I remember it. It's Annabelle.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.
That's really cool.
Hey, see, you get a question right. I get a question right, Gus. That's how it works.
More people died for
Was
my
that her
question.
No.
What's up? What's up, Annabelle?
This is actually probably one of the most important questions I will ever ask you. Just for you guys.
Oh God, it's like
Where-
the quiz Gus portion of the panel. Okay.
Where is Bernie, and do you miss him?
Bernie is in Austin. He had to cancel his plan to come to PAX at the last minute, luckily. No. Do I miss him? I don't know if I've ever missed Bernie.
Is Ashley here?
Ashley, yes.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, she's here. So
You're
yeah,
the
no,
best, Joel.
no Bernie.
Huh? Jack?
You're the best.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Jack is Santa Claus. I'm taking his answer. I'm taking his answer. Do you have an answer? I don't. It's yes.
All right,
Hello.
over here.
Okay. I have kind of a production question. When you have an idea for a video, how long does it take from having the idea to recording or filming it to it's in editing to it's on YouTube or on your channel? Approximately how long does that take?
Well, it kind of depends on the production. For Achievement Hunter, that can be a matter of 2 hours. Whereas literally, we come up with an idea, for something at lunch, go back, film it, cut it together, and put it up. If it's something we think we want to get out immediately. But for some of our productions, something like Immersion or $1 Million But, there's a whole process. Although the last $1 Million But, they were shooting with Ryan and Gavin taking footage from the cameras to the editing bay to edit to get onto the episode. I think go up that night. So that was pretty intense. But typically for the more serious productions, it takes a little bit longer time. I mean, like something like Lazerteam, we shot that last October.
It wrapped in December.
Yeah, and so it's coming out now. So I mean, that's a few months. What, 9-10 months? So.
The day 5 production schedule is about 7 years.
Continuing.
Nervous laughter.
Cool, thank you.
Thanks.
Cool.
What's up?
Hey, this one's for Gus.
Cool Jack cosplay.
Hey, thanks.
What in the fuck?
Okay, hey Gus, this one's for you. Do you think you'll be able to make it through the weekend without somebody breaking a bottle over your head, or is there going to be a new Rooster Teeth tradition?
I only heard something about breaking a bottle over my head.
Oh, are you gonna be able to make it through the weekend without somebody breaking a bottle over your head, or is there gonna be a new Rooster Teeth tradition?
I hope no one ever does that again. That was so. For people who don't know, at RTX, I did a panel with Greg Miller, and he got. Stop it, Barbara. He got one of those like theater breakaway bottles and hit me over the head with it, except he hit me with it wrong. And he hit me in the temple, which you're not supposed to do. I got a huge bump and I started bleeding on stage. But since it was all staged and supposed to look like he was attacking me, everyone in the audience I think might have thought it was part of the show.
Laughing at it, yeah.
Right, but it was like I really had blood running down my face. I was like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I think it took about 2 weeks before my head stopped hurting. So I hope that never happens. I'm never agreeing to that again. No. He may have been.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Hi. So RTX was my first con ever, and I was with Griffball Hub. I'm one of their sports announcers. So thanks for.
I was going to say you have a great voice.
Yeah.
So thanks for that addiction. I appreciate dedicating my life to something that started as a joke. But given season 14 for RWBY's short arc story type, what are the chances we're going to see something with Griffball in it? Maybe.
That's a good question. We've done a Griffball miniseries in the past.
Yes.
Might be interesting to revisit. I don't know exactly how. It's such a dumb question. Such a dumb thing to say, but I don't know how. I don't know how Griffball fits into the Red versus Blue universe. Is it crossover?
I think it's canon.
With the ball.
It's canon because it started its season. Because I
Right,
remember,
no, but I mean, like, the characters from the Griffball miniseries, do they exist in the same universe as the characters from like
I know
Red
Stu
versus Blue?
Stuman does.
It
which
could
is the,
be Griff's idea, and he just gets some of the kids from the army to play back and forth because he likes watching them die.
Yeah.
Hey kids, you want to play with my Griff balls?
Bam! Totally. Yes.
We should maybe avoid that.
It's possible. We have to, we still have to get through the idea phase and figure it out. But yeah, it's a possibility.
Awesome. Was that a good question, Gus?
Sure.
Great question.
Griffball Hub supports this idea.
Here comes Jackie Claus, here comes Jackie Claus, right there, Jackie Claus, wait.
I legitimately didn't know where that was coming from, and it was freaking me out.
So we only have less than 3.5 minutes left. So we need to enter lightning mode.
Lightning mode.
So ask your question quickly. We'll answer it quickly to get through as many people as possible. Ready? Begin.
Since Barbara let us down on the long division tutorial, can Joel give us a tutorial on how to make gold off the stock market?
We said short answers.
Not enough time to tell you. Get together later. Next.
Rooster Teeth has been growing for quite a while. How long do you see that continuing for?
Forever.
What was the weirdest encounter with a fan at a convention?
This one.
No. So at RTX 2012, someone asked for my autograph as I was pissing at a urinal.
Somebody drew pictures of me having sex with animals.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
It was a tiger. It wasn't animals.
It was a tiger.
It's not a photo
OTP.
of you.
For animators, how would you recommend?
It's a long story.
Oh.
All right.
For animators, how would you recommend getting your stuff out there?
Do stuff.
Okay.
Do stuff.
Put it
definitely.
online.
No, seriously, make things. The more you make stuff, the better you're gonna get. Just keep making things. Never stop making things. Cool.
I can do that.
Hi. Did you guys actually scrap day 5?
Scrap day 5. I don't think so.
It exists still.
Okay. Hasn't been canceled.
Shockingly easiest thing to get away with filming in live action.
Gus naked.
Fighting games. Can we see more of them?
Yes, absolutely. If you're up for it, sure.
Please, Street Fighter 5.
He almost knocked into that guy.
Is it better for us to watch content on YouTube or on the Rooster Teeth site?
It's better for us if you watch the content. Just enjoy it. Whatever is the easiest way for you to watch it, watch it.
Not Snapchat.
Joel, if I come to the booth, will you convince me to buy gold or silver?
Probably. I have a whole plan. It's a multi-year strategy.
Over here.
I'm going to be an incoming freshman in college. Can each of you give me a piece of advice?
You're a freshman in college?
Going to be a freshman in college. Can each of you give me a
Go to class. Seriously, go to class.
Go to class?
Yeah.
All right.
No, 80% of college is showing up, man. Seriously.
What major?
Theater.
You don't have to go to class.
Practice this phrase.
It's fine.
There's a phrase you need to practice if you want to be successful with a theater career. Would you like to supersize that?
Oh.
That was mean. That was really mean.
He needs to practice it. Would you like to supersize that?
Over here.
We're explaining the joke to Joel.
All right. For the translators, is this the greatest assignment ever? And Joel, please translate for them.
Oh.
Was it
yes.
Is yes?
Oh, Jack. Oh, this is my job. Oh, I love my job.
Okay.
Oh, Jack is so sexy. Oh, he glistens in the moonlight. Oh, the glistening Jack. Oh, the smell.
I'm never taking a job off Craigslist again.
You got two more. Last two.
I was going to bring some Timbits for all of you guys, but I couldn't get them past the border, so I just have a bunch of stuff for you to sign. I hope that's okay.
Go by the booth.
We'll see you at the booth.
6
But thanks
miles
for
away.
trying. I appreciate
Last question. Don't fuck this up.
Technically, not a question.
What was it like adopting Funhouse from Machinima?
I love those guys.
They're awesome. They're really funny, and
They
they make me feel insecure at because
Dude,
of how
they
funny
get away
they
with
are.
shit that we could never get away with, and it drives me crazy. Those sons of
Could you
bitches.
say hi to my friend Anthony?
Hi, Anthony. All right, thank you for
Thank you very much,
Thank you guys.
Go to the booth. Bye. We love you.
and our translators.
Thank you.